It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Remember to like our YouTube channel so you'll never miss any of our live sports coverage. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening and welcome in, everybody, to EKU on the EKU pregame show where the campus beautiful awaits you. And choosing your college, choose Big E, choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to EKU. Last night in the first round of the 44th District Tournament, we had two great basketball games between Madison Southern and Madison Central that saw kind of an upset in the first game as the Lady Indians of Madison Central got revenge on a earlier game this season and in last year's district title game in which they lost to Madison Southern, as they now await the winner of tonight's first game between Berea and Model. And in the boys' game last night, another really good basketball game. Madison Southern held an 8-point lead at the half, but Madison Central battled back in the second half to now find themselves once again in the 44th District Championship game. We are live at EKU again on the EKU pregame show. We will take a 3-minute commercial break. When we come back, we will give you our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game for both teams tonight as Model and Berea square off, the two smaller schools in the district, for a chance to play in not only the 44th District Championship game, but in the 11th Region Tournament. We'll come back in 3 minutes. We are live on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting tonight on 106.7 The Pinnacle, on 92.5 WEKY and WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
We are back on the stations of Falling for Broadcasting, 106.7 The Pinnacle, WEKY, and streaming live on WBONTV.com. Donald Foster and Michael Watkins here with you. And Don, you and I were on the call for the first meeting between these two teams in a game that was a lot of fun. Model had a big halftime lead. Berea fought their way back and eventually won the basketball game. And it seemed like it was execution down the stretch for Berea in that game that got them the win. And Berea has played in big games this year. They had the All-A Classic Regional Championship game in which they won. They've already played here on this floor in the first round of the All-A Classic tournament. So they've been on this floor. They've been in a tournament-like atmosphere already. That gives them an advantage. From Model, they've played a game here already as well just last weekend in their homecoming game, and they've had a couple of practices on this floor. So Model has an advantage in that aspect, but for Berea, they also have an advantage, and these two teams being the only two teams before this week that have played a game here.
You know, it can't be overstated how big the college floor is compared to the high school floor. It's all about spacing in a game of basketball, and you've got to learn how to space yourself on the larger floor. And as like you said, Model played here for their homecoming, and of course Berea up here for the All-A, and so they're both familiar with this setting. So as you said, you know, they won't be intimidated by the big floor or by the big crowd tonight.
On January 31st was back when the two teams faced the first time. It was a 45-39 loss for Model on their home floor. Again, had a halftime lead. Berea came back and eventually won the basketball game. Summer Rae had 11 points in that game. Keaton Hall, who I think is going to be a really, really good basketball player for Coach Candace Wells, she had 10 points in that game, 8 points for McKenna Tuttle. And, you know, it was an interesting game. You're looking at the Estill County game.
Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
My bad. I thought you said January 31st. There you go.
Getting your dates mixed up, Don.
I am.
But in that game, I mean, it was a really good game down the stretch. Just the execution for Berea was better. And I think the most interesting thing to this game, Don, is that these two teams, or these two coaches, are the two most veteran coaches within the district. Wells has been here the longest.
Yes,
she's been at Model for 5 years. And Coach Stepp has been here for 4 years.
You know, that's saying a lot right there, you know. And been into 44th and been in this tournament means a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been here, like you said, 5 years and now 4 years. And, you know, they'll have their team ready. And, you know, that first meeting, free throws were a big issue for Model.
It was, and they just couldn't hit them down the stretch. And again, the execution was there for Berea. Not the same case for Model. And, you know, you talk about being here and having this tournament atmosphere before. Coach Wells and Coach Stepp, they've not had this matchup before. They've never played each other in the first round.
Right.
So they are really confident going into tonight's matchup. We'll see which team can overcome those early game jitters. At first, I always bring that up because it's always a talking point to discuss, especially during tournament time. And when you've got young girls, Coach Wells doesn't even have a senior on a roster.
Right.
When you have a young team, those jitters and those pre-game, those early game, I guess, nervousness can really affect you more than if you have a senior team like we saw last night with Madison Southern, who early in the game, they were executing. They looked calm, cool, and collected the entire first half. So we'll see what happens as these two teams face off. It'll be in a very exciting basketball game. The two smallest schools in this district, the 1A schools, Berea and Model, facing off here in the first round for the first time since these two coaches took the helm at their respective schools. It was a 6-point win for Berea in the first game less than a month ago. I would expect it to come down the wire once again, Don. And it's now time for our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. At Jack Burford Chevrolet, it is a great time for a new Chevrolet. Take your tax return over to Jack Burford Chevrolet and check out the entire inventory, or visit them online at jackburford.com. I think the key for Model is to just get Keaton Hall involved early, give her some confidence, because she is a player that is physical enough and can score the basketball, that if she gets going early, she'll have the confidence that later on in the game, this could be her game and her time to shine. I think that's going to be a big key for Model.
Yeah, Model and Berea, you know, they, like you said, they've drawn Central and Southern the last few seasons, and this time, going into that game, they want to admit it, but, you know, you're already feeling like the major underdog.
Yeah.
This team, either team feels like they can come out a victor tonight. So, you know, they're not scared, they're not intimidated by the bigger school. Like I said, it's a small 2As, and both teams feel like they can win. Who can hit their free throws and limit the turnovers tonight?
Hall averaged 12.6 points per game for Model during the season, so she's going to be the key for them. For Berea, I think it's knocking down the three-point shot. They get a lot of good looks on when they're on offense. I think it's knocking down the three ball and getting Madison Howell involved. And I think she can be the key for the Lady Pirates, as she had 14 points in the first matchup between these two teams, but her points were kind of spread out throughout the basketball game. I think they're going to have to go to her early and often, get her going early, and she could be the catalyst for her team to lead them to victory tonight.
Who will step up and take control of this game early? Will it be Madison Howell, or will it be
Keaton Hall.
Tuttle or Hall off the other way? Someone has to come out and set the tone for this ball game.
We are 7 minutes away from the tip-off. It's the first round of the 44th District Tournament, folks. Do not go anywhere. We are coming back live in 3 minutes on 106.7 The Pinnacle, 92.5 WEKY, and WBONTV.com.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority, so stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvin.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then, in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Back on WBONTV.com, WEKY, and 106.7 The Pinnacle. Priscilla Hall says, go Berea. Tony Turner watching with us as well. He says, go Kenzie Ferguson, go Tuttle and Ray. As Tony Turner watching us on our Facebook feed. Glad to have everybody tuned in. Michael Gadd, big Madison Southern fan, tuning us in on the broadcast tonight as well. And Tom Gross, who was on the call with me during the girls' game last night, Dawn, tuning us in this evening, as well as the Lady Pirates and the Lady Patriots face off in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. We are live here on the EKU pregame show. The Campus Beautiful awaits you. When choosing your college, choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to eku.edu. Let's take one more commercial break. We'll come back in 2 minutes. When we come back, the starting lineups and the tip-off for Berea and Model in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. Live here at EKU, coming back at you on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
We are back on the stations of Falling for Broadcasting. Don't forget about the Habitat Restore in Richmond. They are located behind the Richmond Mall, now accepting donations at the Habitat Restore for the Habitat for Humanity Clark in Madison counties. And here live on the EKU pregame show, the Campus Beautiful awaits you when choosing your college. Choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to eku.edu. We'll hand it over to Ray White, the PA announcer for tonight's games, for the starting lineup and the national anthem and the tip-off coming your way here on 106.7 The Pinnacle, WEKY, and WBONTV.com. And now here's Ray White, the PA announcer for tonight's game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Paul S. McBrayer Arena inside Alumni Coliseum here on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University for 44th District High School basketball action. Our first game tonight features the Lady Pirates of Berea Community High School and the Lady Patriots of Model Lab High School. In a moment, we'll meet our starting lineups. We ask now that you please all rise and join us as we honor America, its freedom, and those who protect it with the presentation of colors and our national anthem. Presenting the colors this evening are the Madison Southern Junior ROTC. Commanding the color guard is Cadet Major Audrey Waldron. Accompanying her is Cadet Major Sarah Baker, Cadet Captain Cameron Baker, and Cadet Senior Amon James Bradley. And now, our national anthem will be performed by the Model Lab Pep Band under the direction of Eric Sokolowski.
Central is awaiting the winner of this game tonight. Model and Berea facing off for.
Thank you.
Right to play Madison Central on Friday.
And now, let's meet our starting lineups first. For the Lady Patriots of Berea Community High School, with a record of 16 wins and 13 losses, at guard, a sophomore, number 4, Isis Rogers. At guard, a freshman, number 14, Chesney Levins. At forward, a sophomore, number 40, Alexis Newman. At forward, a sophomore, number 44, Madison Howell. And at forward, a sophomore, number 55, Mackenzie Howell. The Lady Pirates are coached by Damian Stepp. And now the Lady Patriots of Model Lab High School with a record of 19 wins and 10 losses. At guard, a junior, number 4, McKenna Tuttle. At guard, a sophomore, number 10, Kenzie Ferguson. At forward, a sophomore, number 14, Keaton Hall. At forward, a sophomore, number 21, Taylor LeCompte. And at forward, a junior, number 23, Mackenzie Johnson. The Lady Patriots are coached by Candace Wells. Your officials for tonight's game are Dave Hall, Shante Bowman, and Kevin Smith.
It's go time, Don. The tip-off coming your way here on 106.7 The Pinnacle, 92.5 WEKY, and WBONTV.com.
We've got a true veteran in the game tonight, and Dave Hall right in front of us. Dave has been an official for many seasons. He was around when I was coaching.
He has been around for a while.
He has been around for a while. It's been a while. He's a good one, though.
Lady Patriots, a score record 19 wins this season, and Berea 16 wins on the year. It'll be Madison Howe tipping it off for Berea, and they will control the tip. Just underway here at EKU in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. Ferguson was tipping it off with Howe as Lovins gets inside, and a quick whistle and a quick foul, I believe, called against Keaton Hall.
Could have went either way. Could have been a travel. She was a little out of control. So Mr. Hall caused a foul.
Howe will bring it in. Into her sister Mackenzie. They swing it around. Lovins with it on the left wing. Back to Newman. Over to Isis Rogers. Rogers drives in. Out to Lovins. Three-pointer on the way. It's coming off. Long rebound, and Newman chases it down for Berea. Now it's back to Rogers, the point guard, who's had some big games this year for Coach Damian Stepp and the Lady Pirates. Up top to Mackenzie Howe. Swung around over to Rogers, left wing. Rogers makes her move inside. Too hard off the back of the rim, and LeCompte will grab the rebound from Model and give it off to Hall as she comes down the floor here in front of us. Just underway here in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. Turnover as Madison Howe will outlet it to Rogers. Berea has 3 Lady Pirates on one end, nobody back to defend for Model, and it's 2-0 early for Berea. Now here's Hall in the corner. Ferguson will fire up a 3. It's too hard, and on those early game jitters,
yes,
you can see them with Model right now. You had the early turnover, the three-pointer from Ferguson, which was way over the basket. She was on fire to begin the game earlier this year when these two teams met.
Yeah, I didn't think the jitters would be here in this game as much, and I said Model showing them early, though.
Ferguson to Tuttle. Tuttle's got to be the point guard to slow things down for this basketball team. Hall gets it back to her. Tuttle pump fakes one way, now dribbles her way inside. Lost the handle, another turnover for Model. Quick turnovers lead to another fast break, and Lovins will lay it in. No good. We're going to have a whistle out of bounds off of Model.
Could have been an over-the-back call. They didn't call it against Model. Possession does remain, though, with Berea.
6.5 to play in the first quarter. It is Berea 2, Model nothing. Rogers gets inside, pump fakes out to Lovins. Back to Rogers on the left wing. She will set the offense up, make a move. Picked up her dribble, and they'll give it out to Lovins. Now there's a basketball on the floor.
Yeah.
They'll have to stop the action for that.
Mr. Hall's going to go over there and put it back up.
Well, yell at somebody.
And say, move the balls. And there you go. They are moving. He's yelled at us a few times.
Lovins will inbound to Rogers. Rogers dribbles into the corner. Newman's got it on the right side. They swing it around to Lovins. Lovins had an open shot but couldn't handle the pass. Now Lovins picked up her dribble. In trouble. Finds Rogers on the backdoor cut. Isis out to Newman. Three-pointer on the way. Too hard, or make it too short, excuse me, as Rogers gets the offensive rebound. Another long board, and now it's Howe who fires up the 18-footer. It's coming off, and Model will rebound as McKenna Tuttle will bring it up the floor for the Lady Patriots. They trail 2-0. We are 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the first quarter.
And Berea 1 of 6 to begin this game. They already had 6 shots put up.
Ferguson open again from 3. This one too hard. Rebound tipped around. Rogers has it for Berea. Isis Rogers, long outlet to Newman. Newman a nice feed inside, but LeCompte comes in for the steal. Outlet, it's Keaton Hall. Hall on the attack. She'll slow it down, back it up. On the left wing, picked up by Lovins. Hall makes a move, gets inside, hangs, and draws the foul on Alexis Newman. Barb Terrell saying go Berea Lady Pirates, showing her support for her school on our Facebook feed on WBON TV. Glad to have you along.
Mr. Eagle watching as well as he who is
Wayne Lanehart will turn 50 tomorrow, Don.
That's right.
Happy early birthday, Wayne. No, his Eagles didn't get the win yesterday, but Wayne will still celebrate hard tomorrow, I feel like.
It's baseball season now, he said last night. Baseball and softball just around the corner.
Got a good baseball team over there as well in Berea.
That's right.
First free throw for Hall is good. One more free throw coming up for Keaton. She knocks down a pair. We're tied at 2. 5:10 to play in the first quarter. Here's Madison Howe.
Little
to Mackenzie
pressure now.
Howe. Back to Madison. They bring it up the floor with Rogers. Rogers picked up by Tuttle. Gets around the defense. Over to Lovins in the left wing. Now back to Rogers. Rogers over to Howe. Open three-pointer on its way. Too hard. Almost found a way to fall down inside the basket, but somehow comes out. And here comes Keaton Hall off the floor for Model.
Yeah, shot did everything but go down. It's a man-to-man defense.
Calls out the offense. She hit 2 free throws the last time down to tie us at 2. Picked out, jumper on its way, comes off. Newman the rebound for Berea. Long outlet to Madison Howe. Howe pump fakes, puts it up, lifted short. Ball tipped around, right back to Howe, and she's fouled by number 23. That's Johnson for Model.
She did everything right. She did a good jump stop, just didn't convert the bunny.
Early on in the ball game, Model not getting back defensively, and that's allowed Berea to get a couple of easy looks. They just haven't finished them.
They have not the 1 of 8 now from the floor, but you've got to get back on defense if you're the Lady Patriots.
Both free throws for Howell are good. It's 4-2. Here's Ferguson. Looked inside, threw it away. Howe with the steal. Howe down the floor with it. She'll give it up to Rogers. Rogers got away with the travel.
Yes,
nice feed inside. Mackenzie Howe can't finish. And the rebound to Johnson.
Berea better hope these easy layups don't come back to hurt them here late in the game.
Here's Hall on the right wing. Hall looking around, gets inside, knocks it down. Keaton Hall, I said it, Don. She's got to be the catalyst for Model. She's got all 4 of their points early on.
Yes, she is. She's the only one really doing anything.
Here's Howe, over to Rogers. Over to Maddie King, who just checked in. Rogers now looks inside. There's King wide open at the free throw line. Her floater is good. 6-4 as Maddie King gets on the board for Berea after she just checked in. And Berea back on top. Long pass to Johnson. She'll give it up to LeCompte. LeCompte out to Hall. Hall makes her move. Now backs it out on the right wing. Picked up by Rogers. Hands it off to Tuttle, who cuts behind her. McKenna inside. Tough move and draws the foul.
See, Coach Stelp does not like the call, but it is Hale's first foul.
Mary Jane Short Stansel watching on our Facebook page says, "Go Lady Pirates." A lot of Lady Pirate fans hanging out with us tonight, Dawn.
Nice little student section following behind us with the Lady Pirates tonight.
Tuttle's first free throw, too hard.
Replacing Johnson.
One more free throw coming up for McKenna. McKenna, the point guard for Candace Wells, as her team had a score record 19 wins this season. Tuttle splits a pair. It's a 6-5 Berea advantage. 3:03 to play in the first quarter. Here comes King with it for Berea. Over to Rogers. Rogers looking around. Calls out the offense. Left side over to Howell. Back to Rogers up top. They find King at the free throw line. King makes a move. Puts it up. This time it comes off. The rebound goes to Model. The outlet to Hall. Hall had an open player. Didn't get it to her in time. Taps her chest to say my bad. Now makes her move on Rogers and draws the foul.
That's a foul. I like the offense. Model's going to try to run. Go a little 1-4 low. Let her go one-on-one and then kick if needed.
Well, Hall's got a strength advantage over most defenders that will guard her. She is a strong physical player for Candace Wells, and she's the kind of player that can take over a game. Free throw is up and in. Ties us up at 6 apiece. And all but 2 of Model's points have come from the free throw line. Or make it all but 1 of their points have come from the free throw line.
Yeah, they've had 1 field goal.
That free throw comes off, so the Lady Patriots now 4 of 6 at the line. Hall is 3 of 4, and Tuttle is 1 of 2. Hall's got 5 of the 6 for Model as they have tied it up at 6 apiece. 2:17 to play in the first quarter. Rogers kicks it over to Howe on the left corner. Now back to Rogers, left wing. Bounce pass to King. King back over to Rogers. Isis looking around. Now backs it up, slows it down for the Lady Pirates. Kicked over to Newman on the right wing. Newman looking inside. Hits King at the free throw line. King took one dribble. Now back up top to Rogers. Rogers makes a strong move. Too hard off the glass. Lovins is right there for the putback, but she can't get it to go. Another missed layup for Berea.
Goodness.
They have missed 4 or 5 underneath already. Here's Hall. Long pass across over to Ferguson. Three-pointer. This one too hard. LeCompte the rebound. Got it blocked. It's in the hands of Hall. She finds Tuttle. Back to Hall. She'll try a 3. It's too hard. Long rebound to King, and King's in a hurry the other way. Maddie King will go all the way coast to coast and lay it in. The smallest player on the floor, and it ain't even close. Maddie King got the rebound, goes coast to coast with it, and makes it 8-6 in favor of Berea.
First field goal in a while for either team. 3 of 14 for Berea, 1 of 7 for the Lady Patriots.
Ugly shooting to get this one going. Ferguson across the floor to Tuttle. Tuttle makes a move. Jumper. It's good. We're tied at 8. 8 points apiece for the Patriots and the Pirates. Under 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Lovins up top to Rogers. Isis will slow it down offensively for Berea. Maddie King, free throw line jumper. It's the front of the rim. Comes off. Ferguson the rebound, and she'll give it up to Tuttle, who will bring it up the floor for Model.
You can't give King that kind of look, though.
LeCompte nearly turned it over. Hall comes back to save it. Hall did turn it over. Tried to go back to LeCompte. And here comes Berea in a hurry the other way. Rogers makes a move off the glass and in. And Berea goes back in front by 2, 10-8, Lady Pirates. 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Hall over to Tuttle. They find LeCompte at the free throw line. She'll make a tough move, but Howe with a rejection. Rogers will outlet it to Howe. 2-1. King doesn't see the time, and the first quarter comes to an end. At the end of 1, it is Berea 10, Model 8. We will take a 1-minute commercial break and come back on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
At the end of one, it's 10-8. Berea with a 2-point lead. Lady Patriots with the basketball. Here's Hall with it for Model. Long pass over to Ferguson. Now it's Tuttle. Wide open jumper in the lane is good, and that'll tie us up at 10 apiece.
Tuttle's got 5 along with Hall's 5.
Tuttle and Hall carrying the load for Model.
We knew it's going to be a close game, Michael, and so far it's lived up to that as we have a foul, and it's going to go on Tuttle.
King and Rogers with 4 apiece for Berea. Madison Howe with 2. And again for Model, 5 apiece for Hall and Tuttle. Howe will come into the backcourt to Rogers. Just underway here in the second quarter on 106.7 The Pinnacle. WEKY, and you can watch us live on WBONTV.com. Rogers with it for Berea. Over to Newman, back to Rogers. Rogers goes back over to Newman, left wing, deep 3 on the way. Comes off, good box out by Ferguson.
Yes.
And she grabs the rebound for Model. Outlet to Hall. Hall up the floor for Model. Tied at 10, a minute into the second quarter. They go over to Tuttle. Tuttle inside to Johnson. They swing it around, thrown away by Rogers. Isis on the attack. She'll lay it off the glass. Too hard. Another blown layup for Berea. Hall lost it, picks it back up as the Lady Patriots come down the floor, still tied at 10.
4 of 18 now for Berea shooting. That's a lot of layups missed. Another near turnover.
Yeah, that one's almost turned over.
5 turnovers for Model.
It feels like more.
Only 1 for Berea. I'm like you, it does feel like more. The poor shooting of Berea has allowed Model to stay in this one.
Tell you what, folks, if you're watching this live tonight on WBON, you can head over to Gillum Sports Lounge. Every single game of the 44th District Tournament will be live at Gillum's in the Richmond Mall.
Fed it down low, nice look. Should never put the ball on the floor, though. As she had a layup, put it on the floor. Turnover over the backboard.
So still tied at 10. That would be the 6th turnover if they count that as a turnover. It could be a missed shot.
It's just a missed shot, but it.
6:21 to play in the first half. Berea and Model. And a close one thus far. It's been as advertised. We knew it would be close, and it has lived up to the hype. Here's King on the left wing. Over to Lovins. Like that Beard who just checked in. Beard in the game now. Howe drives in off the glass. She can't finish. Lovins the rebound. She fires it up. It's no good. Johnson clears the board for Model.
Berea's doing everything right. They're getting looks, getting offensive rebounds. They just cannot hit the easy ones.
Here's Hall with it for Model. Into the corner she goes to Ferguson. Ferguson working on Newman.
No,
threw it away. Another bad pass turned over. Back to Berea. It's Lovins. Nice feet underneath the Howe. Howe will lay it in. And a timeout. Coach Candace Wells does not like the way her team is handling the pressure from Berea. We will take a 30-second commercial break and come back live on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
We are back on WBONTV.com on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting as well. 106.7 The Pinnacle and 92.5 WEKY. Your home for the 44th District Tournament. And again, every game of the 44th District Tournament live on the TVs at Gillum Sports Lounge in the Richmond Mall. Here's Keaton Hall off the floor for Model. Turnover.
Yeah, it was a good timeout from Candace Wells. The slower team down, you got them to burn, use them. See if they can convert here off the timeout.
Ferguson, bounce pass inside. They get it back to her on the left corner. Ferguson makes a strong move inside. Tough shot and knocks it down. That's the first two for Ferguson. And Kinsey ties us up at 12 apiece. Inside it's Howe. Howe at the free throw line, guarded by Perkins. Up top to King. They swing it around over to Lovins. Lovins inside to Newman. Newman makes a strong move. Step back. Jumper comes off. The rebound to Ferguson. And she will outlet to Hall. We're tied at 12. 4:45 to play in the first half. Model and Berea hanging around in a tough one thus far. Hall gets inside. Free throw line jumper will rim out. Rebound to number 14, Lovins from Berea. Outlet to King. Maddie will dribble inside. Kick it out to Newman. Newman to Lovins. Lovins makes his move. Kicks it out to Beard. Now it's back over to King on the left wing. King will dribble up top. Set the offense up for the Lady Pirates. We are tied at 12. 4:15 to play in the second quarter. King drives in, kick it out to Beard. Now it's over to Howe. Howe makes a move and misses the layup. Newman rebound, layup no good. Howe rebound and she's fouled.
Three looks at the basket, couldn't get the fall. You get the offensive rebound once again. Somebody take the top off that basket.
It is not going down right now for Berea.
5 of 24 from the floor tonight.
20% from the field and
5 of 20 from inside the three-point line.
And they've only shot 3 or 4 jumpers. The rest of those don't have been right underneath the basket.
That's playing into Model's hands. They don't trying to limit the outside looks. Model Berea just having trouble all the way around.
First free throw good. Second free throw is down as well as Madison Howe.
But they are 4 of 4 from the dirty stripe.
And it's all 4 of those coming from Madison Howe, who's got 6 points in the game. She gives her team a 2-point lead, 14-12. Halfway through the second quarter from here at EKU on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University, the host of the 44th District Tournament. Here's Tuttle inside the Lecomte. Lecomte nearly threw it away. She did throw it away, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow will give it back over to Berea. The passing for Model and the missed layups for Berea, that has been the story thus far, as Model can't get out of their own way on throwing the ball to one another.
Yeah, Model's doing a horrible job passing tonight.
Here's King, and she traveled. She did. Easy call for the official right here in front of him. It's turned over right back to Model. 7 turnovers for the Lady Patriots. It's only the second turnover for Berea.
Yes. But all the easy layups they've missed almost seems like turnovers.
Tuttle.
A 1-2-2 look.
Over to Ferguson, back to Tuttle, back over to Ferguson on the right wing. They find Hall at the free throw line. Out to Perkins. Her shot is short. And the rebound hauled in by the 8th grader, number 32, Savannah Brewer. Outlet to Lovins. Lovins will get inside. Off the glass, comes out. And Lecomte, battling with 3 Lady Pirates, picks up the rebound. Here comes Hall in the corner. Ferguson, 3-pointer on the way. It's good! Ferguson puts Model on top by 1, 15-14. And the Lady Patriots may have found the range as Ferguson knocks down the triple from the left corner. Howe at the free throw line, looking inside to Brewer. Overhead, turned over, back to Model. Model will bring it up the floor, leading by 1, 2:38 to play in the first half.
Well, 1-2-2, 3-2 look.
Tuttle over to Ferguson. Back to Tuttle. On the right side, it's
That's
Hall.
offensive foul on 3.
That's Perkins as she got called for a moving screen.
Yeah.
Turned
Trying
right
to make
back
room
over.
on that high post. And that's where Model wants to look, is that high post. Berea doing a good job, though, not allowing it.
King up the floor for Berea. Isis Rogers has been on the bench for a long time for Coach Stepp, liking the way King is playing at the point guard position. She'll fire up a 3 here. It's coming off. Rebound battled for. Berea, another offensive rebound. They go inside, thrown away by Perkins. She'll give it up to Tuttle. Tuttle down the floor in a hurry, now slows it down. Across the floor over to Ferguson. Ferguson across back to Tuttle. She'll pump fake, make a move. Tuttle inside off the glass and in.
Great job by Tuttle not to take the 3. Get the easy shot, put it on the floor, and put her team up by 3 now.
17-14, a minute 40 to play in the first half. Model with their biggest lead of the ball game. It's a 3-point advantage. Brewer, a nice backdoor cut off the glass and in as Chesney Lovins gets the hoop and harm. And she'll shoot the free throw for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
And a chance to tie us once again. 7 ties in this one if this free throw falls early here, Michael.
Free throw is good. And we've got an official going to call a timeout here.
Don't know if the foul was whistled correctly is what. It's on LeComp.
So LeComp picks up her first.
Yeah.
Hall comes into Tuttle. Back to Hall. Hall down the left sideline, crossing over, gets inside another crossover, and a nice feed over to Perkins who lays it in, and Model takes back the lead, 19-17, Dawn. Back and forth we go. We knew it would be a tight one, and it has been that way the entire game. Beard up top to King. King back over to Beard on the right side. A minute 10 to play in the second quarter. It is a 2-point Model lead. Lovins over to King. King looking around, back up top to Lovins. Lovins back to King.
I'm looking for someone to flash up that high post for Berea.
Hal has been doing that.
Doing a good job of it. I think now they're just going to settle for 1.
Yeah, just going to try to hope for the final shot here. Beard's got it over to King. 42 seconds to play in the quarter. Back over to Beard.
Now run the offense.
Beard had it Hal open, didn't even throw it to her. Now goes back over to King on the left side. Now they find Lovins inside Brewer. Tough shot, won't go down. Lovins the offensive rebound, and she puts it in to tie us back up at 19 apiece.
A little pressure now to take some time.
Long pass to Ferguson underneath to LeComp. LeComp spins around and puts it in.
Oh, my.
Nice feed by Ferguson. 21-19 Model.
Ball didn't hit the floor as it came down the court.
Here's Beard. 7 seconds to play. Hal with it on the right side. Back to Beard. The look inside to Brewer. 3 seconds. Good defense by Model. Hal's got it. Jumper at the buzzer. Will not go. And the first half comes to an end. Model 21, Berea 19. Samantha Burford will talk to Candace Wells and get her thoughts on the way her team played there in the first half. They come from behind after the first quarter to take a 2-point lead after the second quarter. It's 21-19, Model on top, and Samantha Burford will talk to the head coach from the Lady Patriots.
All right, Coach, we knew this game was going to go back and forth. Give us your thoughts overall in the first half.
I like the way our girls are coming out ready to play. They want, more than anything, they want to win this game. So they're doing the little things. They were boxing out really good in the first quarter. We didn't do so great in the second quarter. They got a couple offensive rebounds that turned into baskets, or at least looks at the basket. I like the way we're bringing the intensity on defense, and you can tell we're really locked in. I don't love the way we're passing the ball. We're not passing as good as we'd like to.
That was my next question.
Yeah, once we started passing a little bit better, we got those open looks at the rim. And McKenna and Keaton are as good as anybody in the district, or anybody really, at getting to the rim. So that's how we can get those open looks for them, just hitting our shooters in the corner.
You've had a few turnovers as well.
Yeah, way too many. I don't know. I think it's just we're excited. The floor's different. McKenna and Keaton, we obviously know are such a big part of our game, and so everyone's looking back to them too much and not trusting themselves. And we have some shooters, so if we can get those shooters hot in the corner and not throwing it backwards, then I think we'll be in better position to score and win.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Good luck second half. All right, thank you. All right, we're going to take a 3-minute commercial break, and when we come back, you'll be able to hear all the halftime statistics from Michael and Don right after this message.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvin.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Back on WBONTV.com and WEKY and on 106.7 The Pinnacle. A great cast of characters here, Don, helping us get the game on. Philip Lay back at the radio's controls tonight, doing a great job as always. And we've got Taylor Burns on the camera of the floor with Austin Hanks doing kind of our roaming wireless camera tonight. Our producer, Gage Hill, here on the first game. We are live here on the Bishop's Small Engine Repair halftime show at Bishop's. The variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop's Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue or on the web at bishopsmallenginerepair.com to see all the latest brands available at Bishop's. In the first half, Don, it was a 10-8 lead after the first quarter for Berea, but they get outscored in the second quarter 13-9, and they trail 21-19 to the Lady Patriots of Model. Your first half stats are served up by Gillum Sports Lounge. Watch every game of the 44th District Tournament tonight, last night, or the championship games on Friday night at Gillum Sports Lounge in the Richmond Mall. For Alexis Newman, for Berea, she's got 3 rebounds, 0 of 4 from the field. 6 points for Madison Howell to lead the way for Berea, Don, but she's only 1 of 6 from the field. 4 of her 6 points coming from the free throw line. You got 4 points for Isis Rogers, 3 points, 5 rebounds for Chesney Lovins, 4 points for Maddie King, and 2 points for Sophie Brewer. The Lady Pirates, Don, 7 of 29 from the field there in the first half. They were 0 of 5 from deep, 24.1% from the field for Coach Damian Stepp, who is with Samantha Burford.
Coach Stepp has come out.
First half thoughts. Have Austin go down there and get the interview with Samantha Burford. 21-19 lead for Model as Samantha Burford will talk to Coach Stepp.
All right, Coach, you guys have struggled shooting, missed a bunch of easy layups in the first half. What'd you say in the locker room to get this team back in the game?
Well, I mean, we obviously addressed the fact that we missed the layups. We also looked at the fact that, if you can convert on some of those layups, you're probably sitting in pretty good shape right now. On the flip side of that, my bigger concerns on the defensive end. We're just not doing a very good job of containing Keaton Hall or Tuttle. So, I mean, we just got to do a better job of trying to contain them. We can probably switch up some defenses, do some things a little different here in the second half.
Madison Howells had a great first half. How are you planning on getting her the ball more?
We got to try to get her the ball, but then she's going to have to take it and go do something with it. I mean, if we're going to stand out and shoot threes, I mean, that's one option. But, I mean, we probably got to do some other things. So I keep urging her to get the basketball ripped, just kind of get to the rim, attack the basket, maybe draw some contact, maybe get and ones. I think that changes the game a little bit. When team playing your zone, you can sit in gaps and you can shoot threes, or we can shoot perimeter shots and hope that they go in. But, we just kind of like the idea of trying to get it inside. Right now, we're not doing a very good job of that. And if it comes to having to step out and getting gaps, try to knock down shots from the perimeter, that's maybe what we have to do. But we're still going to try to go inside and see what we can create there.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. All right, you heard it straight from Coach. All right, back to Michael.
All right, Don, again, in the first half, Berea struggling shooting the basketball for Model. They had 8 turnovers, but they did a better job of taking care of the basketball late in the second quarter. LeCompte has 2 points, 4 rebounds for Model. You got 7 points for McKenna Tuttle, and you've got 5 points for Kenzie Ferguson and Keaton Hall. Hall played very well there in the first half, and what she didn't do, Don, is try to do too much. She played within herself and the team and helped them build this 2-point lead at the half.
That's right. You got to, first off, for Model, you have to play within your limits. Don't try to take over like Kobe Bryant or someone. Don't come out and make it about you before the team, and so she did a good job of that. And Berea, had they hit, 5 or 6, 7 of those extra layups, they would be in good shape. They didn't, and we have a game right now.
Our stats don't say how many shots they missed underneath.
No.
But I would say they easily missed 15 layups or more in that first half. If you make half of those, you're up by 8 or 10.
That's what he was saying. So while you in a tight game and down, you could easily be up.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those things where, yes, we're down at the half, but the way we played, we should be ahead. You have to feel good that your team was in that position there in the first half.
And for Model, she's telling her team, we gave up some easy looks. They didn't convert. We have a chance now to come out this second half and, really put them away here if we come out and play like they can.
I feel like neither team liked the way their team played, or neither coach liked the way their team played defensively.
That's it.
Offensively, Coach Wells liked the way her team played there in the second quarter. Maybe not the first quarter because of the passing. She talked about that with Samantha.
Yes.
We are 5.5 minutes away from the start of the second quarter, live here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. We will take a short commercial break, a 3-minute break, and come back and continue running down the halftime stats, which are served up by Gillum Sports Lounge in the Richmond Mall. Back in 3 minutes on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then, in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in. No appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
We are back on WBONTV.com. Donald Foster and Michael Watkins here with you on the Bishop Small Engine Repair Halftime Show. From our YouTube chat, Don, the Go Girls, watching number 10 Beard for Berea, the Davis family in Orlando, Florida. And that's what makes these games so special, and that's why we like coming out here to cover these kids. And for the family, we had the Holberg family over in South Dakota that watched during football season from Madison Central.
We had Coach Clark's friends family over in, Sweden?
Yeah, all over, not only the nation, all over the world watching WBON
I know
TV
we have
sports.
a football player in Korea that played at Southern. He's now in the Air Force. He watched quite a bit also, so it's all over the, not just, hey, aliens may be watching us.
I hope not.
We're getting after space.
That would explain a lot of stuff, though.
That'd be, hey, maybe you're an alien.
I don't know. I might be. I feel like it sometimes.
I say you are no sleep right now, probably than a newborn.
Yeah, well, I got a sick one at home, too.
Yeah, too.
We are live here on WBON TV. We appreciate you tuning in. Donald Foster and Michael Watkins here with you on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting. Berea and Model Don, and it wasn't a very – it's not a game that you're going to show the basketball gods, and they're going to appreciate the form that was played. But these two teams played against each other early on this season. It was a very good basketball game, and I think the early jitters of it being a district tournament game kind of got to them there in the first half. I think this second half will be much cleaner, and I still think it'll remain a tight one throughout the game.
We always talk about the Madison Central, Madison Southern rivalry. Well, these are two all-A schools. They don't like each other either. They're other rivals of one another.
Just as good as that rivalry is that we saw last night, this one's just as good. These parents, these players, they want this win just as bad as Central and Southern want to beat each other.
They play one another for a chance to go to the All-A State tournament. So, as Mr. Hall here in front of us.
21-19 at the half, a 2-point lead for Model, and they will come out, and they will go, I believe, left or right on your radio dial here in the second half. They will get the basketball first. Berea will go right to left here in the second half.
Yeah. Like you said, expect the same in the second half. Expect better shooting from both sides. And neither team shot the three very well. 1 3-pointer made out of 10 attempts for both teams. That was Models. Who knocks those down this half?
Total will inbound. Yeah, each team not shooting well from deep. A combined 1 of 10 there in the first half, as you said, Don. So here we go. Hall will control the basketball. Second half underway here at EKU McBrayer Arena in the Alumni Coliseum. Hall dribbles right, gives it up to Ferguson. Ferguson makes her move, kicks it back out to Hall, stolen away by Rogers. And that was what created the big lead for Berea there in the first quarter, was turnovers, as Howell gets it in on the other end and lays it in to tie us up at 21.
Rogers has some quick hands on her. She can make some deflections.
Turnovers have been hurting Model all night long. A quick one to begin the third quarter allows Howell to tie it up. Here's Hall working on Rogers, crossing over, gets a screen from Johnson, double team. Now Hall makes her move across the floor over to Ferguson. Ferguson, right wing three, too hard. It'll go out of bounds, and now Isis Rogers will watch it go out of bounds right in front of her. It'll be 21-21, 7:12 to play in the third quarter. Howe will inbound to Rogers in there with Newman, Lovins, and McKenzie Howe, who didn't play the first time these two teams faced off.
That's correct. So she's an X factor of sorts.
Rogers into Howe at the free throw line. Howe will pump fake, make her move. Tough shot off the glass, comes off. Rebound to Lovins. Another offensive rebound for Chesney. Rogers pump fakes, gets inside, bounce pass to Howe. Howe underneath, can't finish. And Johnson the rebound for Model. Another missed layup for Berea.
They're getting the looks. If you can't knock them down, it's, may not be your night.
Here's Hall on the attack. Kicks it out to Ferguson. Ferguson led the team in scoring there in the first half. Now it's Tuttle in the right corner. Back up top, Ferguson. They swing it around to Hall on the left wing. Three-pointer on the way. Comes off, and the rebound controlled by Mackenzie Howe from Berea.
All right, now Model's got to find a way either knock them shots down or just pump fake going for a better look. 1 of 7 now behind the three-point line.
Rogers slows it down for Berea. We are 2 minutes into the third quarter. Only 2 points scored here in the quarter, and that was a Madison Howe layup on the steal on the first possession for Model. Howe stole it, went down the floor, and tied us up. And now here, Howe drives baseline and draws the foul.
She was bailed out. She got down low, had nowhere to go. Lucky to draw the foul.
Lacombe's kind of bumped her with the chest, as you can see. That's where the foul came in.
Lady Patriots wanted a walk.
Howe's first free throw, sinks it. 22-21 Berea. As Lacombe will go out, Perkins back in for Model. They only play 6-7 players, Don.
Yeah, they're
not a very deep team.
Not a very deep team at all.
Howe knocks them both down. She's got the only 4 points here in the quarter. And it's a 2-point Berea lead, 23-21, under 6 to play in the third quarter. Hall picked up by Rogers as he comes across the midcourt stripe. Crosses over. It's a good screen from Johnson.
It was a nice one.
Hall out to Tuttle in the right corner. A three-pointer, short. Rebound, Hall. Make that Howe collects it. And it's Rogers, a long outlet pass. Hall comes in and rips it away, and Madison Howe fouls her.
Yes, Howe with the foul. And
Coach Damian Stepp looking over at his point guard Rogers and says, do not force it. We didn't need that long pass down the floor.
Trying to make a little too much happen.
Well, unless it's a guarantee, you don't want to try to force that one down.
No.
23-21. Here's Tuttle with it for Model. She'll dribble left side. Tuttle across the way. Three-pointer on the way. Good. Tuttle knocks it down, and Model back in front. 24-23, a 1-point lead for the Lady Patriots. Now Berea with it. Going right to left here in the third quarter on your radio now. Glad to have you tuned in on the Pinnacle on WEKY. Rogers gets inside, missed the layup.
As the sea parted, she missed the bunny.
How many times have we said that tonight as Berea has had the basketball? They catch a break on the jump ball.
Yes, but man, oh man. Enough to make you go crazy, though, if you're a coach.
Beard back in for Berea. Chesney Lovins goes out.
Berea now 8 of 33 from the floor.
Rogers on the left wing with it. Isis gets a nice move around Tuttle. This time she converts the layup.
No help defense that she didn't want to help off and allow the shooter to be open, but maybe you have to at least impede.
Berea back in front, 25-24, 4.5 to play in the quarter. Here's Ferguson, gets inside, blocked by Howe. Good defense from Madison Howe, her third block in the game. Beard drives in, tough shot, won't go. Rogers right there with the putback. She can't finish, and Johnson comes in to foul her.
But again, another layup, easy basket not converted.
It's almost comical at this point if you're Coach Stepp, because obviously your team can make layups, but they have just struggled making the easy ones tonight.
Man, oh man. Yeah, the shot chart on this one would not be pretty.
Rogers misses the first free throw. This one can give Berea a 2-point lead. It's 25-24, 4:21 to play in the third quarter. Rogers puts up the free throw and misses them both.
Yep.
Rebound to Hall. Hall down the floor for Model. Screen by Johnson, a great screen. Hall, jumper, left it short. Rebound, Perkins battling for it. It's controlled by Rogers now, who comes up the floor in a hurry for Berea. Long outlet pass to Mackenzie Howe, who finds her sister Madison. And it's 27-24, Madison Howe, 6 points in the quarter.
Largest lead of the game now for Berea at 3 points.
Tuttle
has the largest lead of the game.
down the floor. Tuttle, jumper, comes off, and Perkins tips the rebound out of bounds. Model wants to talk it over, 27-24. They call timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll come back in 1 minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
And Howe leading the way for Berea. She has got 6 points in the quarter, 12 points for the game, 3 blocks, 4 steals, a great defensive game for Howe. And her team holding on to a 3-point lead, and they've got the ball with 3:40 to play in the third quarter. Here's Rogers with it for Berea. Over to Newman on the right corner. Long pass coming our way. It hits our computer. That's not good.
All right, I guess we're going to have to hire security to guard the computer.
Got to have good insurance right there.
Hey. Everything is good. We're still on the air, Michael.
3.5 to play. Gage Hill wasn't ready,
Come
man.
on,
Gage.
Gage.
Got to wake up over
Gage.
here, man. I was about to chuck it if it came to me.
Oh, goodness.
Now Gage got to fix their scoreboard cam. Here's Ferguson with it for Model.
Almost a jump.
Over to Tuttle. Tuttle with it for the Lady Patriots. Sets the offense up. After the turnover, Model trying to cut down that deficit. Tuttle in the left corner. Gets inside. Nice move. But can't finish. Rebound battled for. It's going to go off of Berea. Model will keep possession.
The out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket for Model.
3 minutes to play in the third quarter. They come in. Nice look inside, but it's stolen away to the turnover. Now it's Rogers. Long pass up to Beard, and Beard can't finish. Mackenzie Howe the rebound. She can't get it to go, and LeCompte pulls it in for Model.
My goodness.
Now it's Ferguson. She drives in. Tough shot. Offensive foul. Lowered her shoulder, and an easy called on for the official who was right there, and Coach Wells trying to show what the defender did.
That's the third foul against Model in the half. 27-24. Back and forth all night.
Rogers. Over to Newman.
Uh-oh.
Newman drives inside. Finds Beard. Beard, a tough shot. And Howe went over the back. An easy call right there as Coach Wells comes off the bench to make sure the official called that one. 27-24. 2:21 to play in the third quarter. We're working on our scoreboard cam, folks. Bear with us as Gage fixes it. The basketball literally hit the camera.
2:15 to play here in the third. Steal!
Ball off the chest of Hall, and Rogers at the other end. Missed the layup.
Oh, God.
Beard had it. She can't finish. Rogers gets it back. She fires it up and draws the foul.
This is awful, Michael. This is just making me sick to my stomach.
It's just so many easy
gosh.
chances for Berea. They should have a 30-point lead. They've had so many missed layups.
I'm sitting there with no rooting interest in this game, but, man, that's just hurting my soul.
Berea, 10 of 32, or make that 42. 10 of 42.
You know,
from
20
the
of
field.
those have been easy baskets they missed. I mean,
Rogers makes the first, misses the second. Howell the rebound. Ball's loose. Hall chases it down. It's a 4-point lead for Berea. Can Model start to score the basketball? That has been a big issue.
now that's the question.
Here in the third quarter.
You're getting all these breaks for the Lady Patriots. Now you have to do something with it.
Only 3 points for Model in the quarter. Hall gets inside,
Make it 5.
forces her way in, and lays it in. 28-26. Minute 35 to play in the third quarter. Rogers over to Beard. Beard inside to Howell. Howell, good defense, but a better shot.
A nice basket.
As Madison Howell makes it 26-30. Berea on top by 4. Tuttle crosses over. Lost the handle on it, but it's going to be off of Beard, who was defending her, and Johnson will check back in.
Checking in for number 23, Mackenzie Johnson.
1:08 left here in the third quarter.
And
that was
quick foul. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on
Model.
Did they call it on Model or Berea?
We'll find out.
They call it on Howell.
Okay.
Her reaction was if it was going to be
I thought it was on.
Model.
I thought she was going to pump it the other way. Says Madison Howell. That's going to be Madison's second.
1:07 to play in the third. Hall comes in the left corner. It's number 24, Taylor, who just checked back in. Now it's back to Hall. Hall, tough shot, won't go. Battle for the loose ball. It is controlled by Mackenzie Howell, and Berea can add to the 4-point lead on this trip down the floor. Under 1 minute to play in the third quarter.
Nope.
Howell underneath, foul. 50.6 to play. It is a 4-point lead for the Lady Pirates, and Madison Howell can add to it. She's got 8 points here in the quarter.
A perfect 6 or 6 from the charity line.
And makes the first.
Gives her 15 now in the game to lead all scorers.
One more free throw for Howell. She puts it up and makes it a 6-point Berea lead. Howell with now 10 points in this quarter. 32-26. Here comes Tuttle up the floor for Model. Tuttle hands it off to Ferguson. Ferguson blocked by Howell.
Nice.
That's the 4th block by Howell. Long pass up to Rogers, and she misses the layup. Hall got the rebound, and she's fouled.
Michael, a 6-point lead doesn't sound like a lot, but in this game, it might as well be 16. That's a lot of points the way that both teams are shooting right now.
Tuttle will bring it up the floor for Model with 23 seconds to play in the third quarter. It is a 6-point lead. Tuttle crosses over and is fouled by Beard. It'll be the 5th team foul against Berea. Might see a lot of free throws done in that fourth quarter as each team now with 5 team fouls.
I say we will.
They come into Hall.
You know, it doesn't seem like a lot. Model needs a basket before the end of the quarter.
Hall over to Tuttle, right back to her, and Hall lost it off her foot. Hall and Tuttle trying to play that 2-man game, and it's turned over back to Berea. Turnovers mounting up for Model. Now they have 13 in the game, 5 this quarter. Rogers gets inside, and she traveled with it. Turned right back over to Model. Again, Don, it's not been a pretty game, but it's been a close one all the way through.
Game to watch. 3.5 seconds here in the third. A little defense now from Berea.
Tuttle will come in, get the ball right back, fires it up from half court. Shot won't go. We are through 3. Berea retakes the lead. They lead 32-26 after 3. We will take a 1-minute commercial break and come back on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
We are back on WBONTV.com. Gage Hill got our camera working on our scoreboard. It is a 6-point lead as the fourth quarter begins from here at EKU. Berea with the lead, Model with the basketball. Tuttle's got it, looking inside the Lecomte. Lecomte backing her way down. Tough, strong move, but couldn't get it to fall. And Howell grabs the rebound for Berea. Howell down the floor, slows it down over to Rogers, and she traveled with it. Isis Rogers having a tough game on turnovers. Are piling up for her and missed layups as well.
Yeah, she's got 7 points, but 3 of 10 now, and that's her third turnover of the contest.
6-point lead for Berea, but Model hanging around with the turnovers and missed layups for the Lady Power. Here's a steal. Beard just takes it away from Tuttle. And we'll lay it in. That layup goes down, and that puts the lead up to 8. Hall crossing over, lost a handle, got it back. Hall in the right corner now, goes inside the Lecomte. Lecomte kicks it back out to Hall. Hall out to Ferguson, three-pointer, they need this. It won't go down. Rogers the rebound for Berea. And now they can make this a double-digit lead, but Howe can't get to it. Saves it to Beard, who gets it over to Newman, and she puts it in. 36-26, Berea on top. 6:41 to play in the fourth quarter.
Timeout.
Timeout, Model. They trail by 10. 30-second timeout. As we are live here at EKU, it is a 10-point lead, 6:37 to play in the fourth quarter. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins here with you. And Don, it has been a very close game throughout. Model with the turnovers there in the third quarter. And then they go to struggle shooting. Only 2 of 11 there in the third quarter.
They're 2 of the last 13, of course. And, yeah, they've got to find a way now to get points. Down 10. Only 6.5. They've struggled all night shooting the ball. They can't get something going here next couple of minutes. This game might get out of hand.
Model has been scoreless for the last 3:09. Berea currently on an 8-0 run. And over the last 6 minutes and 40 seconds, Berea has outscored Model 13-2.
As we get the ball inbound now.
Let's see if Hall can get the offense going. You got to start putting some points together if you're Model. Down by 10. They go to Lecomte. Lecomte's going to work her way inside. Kick it down and nearly turned it over. Gets it back somehow. Lecomte, tough shot. Left it short, and the rebound to Mackenzie Howe. Rogers down the floor for Berea. Will slow it down as he comes across the midcourt stripe. And now Rogers sets the offense up for Berea.
And you know Berea's going to be content to run some offense now, up 10.
6:04 to play, and Hall deflects it out of bounds. It'll stay with Lady Pirates. Under 6 minutes to play, 5:59 to play on the fourth quarter. 36-26, Berea outscored Model there by 8 points in the third quarter, a 13-5 margin. Stolen away by Tuttle. Tuttle just takes it away from Rogers. McKenna puts it up and draws the foul. If Model cannot come back in this basketball game, the scoring woes in the third quarter will have been their downfall. McKenna at the line is 1 of 2. She leads her team in scoring with 10, knocks down the first free throw.
Now Model's in the bonus the rest of the way.
36-27. Tuttle knocks down both. It's an 8-point lead with 5:42 to play in the fourth quarter. Maddie King back in there for Berea. Rogers with the turnovers issue and the missed shots. Coach Stepp elects to give his starting point guard a quick breather. They go up top to Mackenzie Howe. Swung around left side, King. King looking inside to Madison Howe. Now dribbles up top. Will reset the offense up. 5:19 to play. The winner of this game not only will play in the 44th District Championship game as Howe knocks down the three, and Berea extends the lead out to 11. But the winner of this game will not only play in the 44th District Championship game, they'll also play in the 11th Region Tournament. Hall tries to answer. Can't do it. Perkins the offensive rebound. Kicked out to Tuttle. Back over to Hall. Open three on the way. Good. This one is good. Right down the middle for Keaton Hall. And the lead back down to 8. Berea will walk it up the floor. 8-point lead and the basketball.
They got to get up now and play some defense.
King off the glass puts it in. A big shot from Maddie King. And the lead again back and forth. It goes back to double figures, 41-31 as we near the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Hall inside to LeCompte. LeCompte spins around, in trouble, hands it off to Tuttle, and Tuttle is quickly fouled by Beard, and that will put McKenna at the free throw line for the 1-and-1 bonus.
Tuttle was 3 or 4 at the line.
Tell you what, my man Gage Hill, our producer on the TV side, he has been going through after just that ball hit our equipment.
Yes, he has.
He's been trying to get this camera working again. Gage working hard over here to my left. McKenna knocks down the first free throw. Give her now 13 points in the ball game, 4 of 5 at the line. Another big one here to try to get this lead back down to 8. Tuttle misses the free throw, and Mackenzie Howe grabs the rebound. Outlet to her sister Madison. Madison over to Beard, back over to King, and Berea, a 9-point lead, is content to try to work some clock here. King now drives in, kicks it out to Madison Howe, now back to King on the left wing. King gets inside to Mackenzie Howe, over to Madison Howe. Howe, outlet to Beard, and Beard will back up a few steps. Going to start working this clock. Perkins comes out to get her. Beard drives in, nobody picks her up, and she misses the layup. And Coach Stepp can do nothing but smile as his team misses another easy layup. Tuttle with it for Model, gets around the defense. Tough shot, comes off, Howe the rebound. Howe, a 2-on-1 fast break. Bounce pass to Beard. She lays it in. 43-32, Berea building that lead.
Timeout.
And a timeout, Coach Wells.
Now we have full.
11-point lead for Berea. 3:17 left to play. We'll come back in 1 minute on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201. It's
an 11-point lead from Berea. Model with the basketball. Perkins will check right in as they come back to play. It'll be Tuttle, Hall, Johnson, LeCompte, and Ferguson in the game for Model. Hall with it up top. Picked up by Beard. You got to go. Coach Wells yelling at her, you got to go. We're down by 11 here. Ferguson's got it. Picked up her dribble. Now goes inside to LeCompte. LeCompte backing her way down. Nice, strong move and finishes the layup. That's a strong shot and a tough move by LeCompte. The lead back down to 9. And if you're Model, you got to start putting some pressure on the defense here. Nobody picks up Beard. Now it's King with it, and King just content to slow it down and hold on to the basketball. They bring Johnson out on her, and King will take the matchup. Now she spins away and backs it out. Coach Stepp right in her ear, Don.
Yep, he is. He's wanting to milk that clock, isn't he?
Damian Stepp, former assistant of Brian Hall, was my head coach back in 2007 at Jackson City, and Stepp now the head coach at Berea. Sees his team
locked
with a 9-point lead, 2:19 to play in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. Here's Beard, handed off to Howe, and Howe traveled with it. The turnover will give it back to Model as they trail by 9, try to get some offense going, Don.
2:11, you hate to say shoot the three, but you got to get some quick baskets here.
And Hall walking it up the floor, and again, this coach is yelling at her, you've got to go, we're down. Hall drives in, hands it off to Tuttle. Tuttle to Ferguson. Her jumper on its way, comes off. Mackenzie Howell the rebound.
Now you've got to pick her up and make her, when she crosses half court, here we go.
Yeah, King sees the pressure coming, outlets it over to Beard. Beard back over to King. Back over to Beard as they play pass and catch with it, trying to force Model to pressure them. They give it back to King. Now back over to Beard. Double teamed. Back over to King.
Foul.
Minute 32 to play, and there's the foul from Tuttle.
90 seconds left. One foul to give. They gave it.
And the next free throw will put both teams in the bonus. Model already in the bonus. Berea one free throw away, or one foul away. This with 1:31 to play. Hal will inbound to our left. She'll come in to King.
There's it is.
And King is quickly fouled by Tuttle.
Now Berea is 10 of 13 in the game tonight.
Very good shooting that from the free throw line.
King is yet to be at the line, so.
Maddie normally a good free throw shooter. First one is up and good. 44-34, and Don, with the way the offense has gone for Model, this lead might be too insurmountable. King knocks down both, and it's a 45-34 lead. A minute 29 to play in the fourth quarter. Tuttle down the floor.
No sense of urgency.
No, that's been the biggest issue for Model. They finally hit Hall on the left wing. Hall drives inside, kicks it out, or tries to kick it out. She goes over to Perkins. Her jumper in and out, and the rebound to Newman. Newman will give it up to Beard, and Tuttle comes in to foul her.
This game's going to get double figures more. It's been a lot closer than this.
Yeah. And this game got away from Model there in the third quarter. In that third quarter, the Lady Patriots score 5 points. They go 2 of 11 from the field, 18.2%, and they also had 6 turnovers in the third quarter. First free throw for Beard is good. Take nothing away from Candace Wells and this Lady Patriots basketball team. They had a school record 19 wins. This program is heading in the right direction, folks. No seniors on the roster, and they bring everybody back from a team that, again, broke a school record in wins. 47-34. Tuttle across the midcourt line. Goes over to Hall. Hall. Backdoor cut. Tuttle's got it. And can't finish. LeCompte the rebound. She will lay it in and draw the foul. The winner of this game will take on Madison Central on Friday night in the 44th District Championship game. Berea beat Madison Central earlier in the year.
They did. And I say, barring some miraculous comeback, it will be Berea. And that will be a well of a game.
Yes, 55.9 to play as Madison Howell draws the foul. And all Madison Howell has done tonight is lead her team in scoring with 19 points. And more importantly, as she steps to the free throw line, she is 8 of 8 at the line tonight. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 4 blocks, and 2 assists for Madison Howe. First free throw is good. She's 9 of 9 at the line tonight.
Those free throws have been huge, especially for a team that missed some easy layups.
Howe will shoot another. On its way, comes off. LeCompte the rebound. And threw it over the head of McKenna Tuttle. Turned back over to Berea.
You know, one thing, though, Model, not very deep. These kids have played 31, 31, 31, 22 in 19 minutes. I mean, you got 3 girls on the floor, hasn't come off the floor for Model.
Howe quickly fouled again and done something as simple as a outlet pass with nobody defending it has become a big issue as the pressure has started to mount for this Model Lady Patriots team.
Like I said, though, they've been on the floor a whole lot, playing hard the entire way, and fatigue has finally caught up to them.
Howe knocks down the first free throw. Howe now over 20 points, 21 in the game, 10 of 11 at the line. 49-37, 46.8 to play. And as a team, the Lady Pirates are 16 of 20 at the line. Howe knocks down both free throws. 22 points, 11 of 12 with the free throw line for Madison Howe.
17 of 21. They've got 16 field goals made in this one. More free throws than field goals.
Tuttle over to Ferguson. Ferguson across the way. Tuttle gets to it. Her jumper too hard. Rebound to Ferguson. Out to Hall. Hall drives in. Can't finish. Ball kicked out to Tuttle. Tuttle fires up the 3. Knocks it down. 10-point lead for Berea. And Maddie King quickly draws the foul from Ferguson.
Yeah, just a little too late. They just, as you said, that third quarter was the point that Model couldn't get over.
Yeah. It'll be the downfall of this game and the downfall for Coach Candace Wells, who, again, led this team. The coaching staff did a great job. Again, they weren't the deepest of teams, Don. They've had different players step up throughout the year. And I know that she will be disappointed in the outcome of the night, but Coach Wells has done a great job of building this program up at Model.
For a team that wins 7, 10, 11 games a year,
4
normally,
a couple of years ago.
4.
King gets the steal. Maddie fouled hard by Hall.
Yeah. To win 19 this season, that's pretty amazing.
School record. I mean, it's a great deal. And again, more importantly, if you're Coach Candace Wells, no seniors. This entire team is coming back.
That's huge right there, These kids are learning by fire now, getting in and tasting the district play.
King, free throw is good. 53-40, 19 seconds to play. Alexis Newman out for Berea. One more free throw for King. Puts it in. 54-40, 19 seconds to play. Here's Tuttle with it for Model. Outlet to Ferguson. Steps into a 3. Ferguson can't finish. And the rebound to Howe. Howe holding on to it. Over to Beard. And Model will let the game clock wind down. And Berea will advance to the 44th District Championship game Friday night as they will take on Madison Central, a team they beat earlier on this year. Quick update as Tom Gross gets us a score update. In the 56th District, the boys of Estill County defeat Lee County 61-45. The final from over in Stanton tonight, as Estill County will advance to another 56th District Championship game themselves. Here tonight, it's Berea as they defeat Model 54-40. We will take a 3-minute commercial break, come back here, and wrap things up on the stations we're following for broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back on the Chenault Vineyards postgame show, the 2020 season opener coming up on March the 14th from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. It'll be the 2020 season opening in Chenault Vineyard with wine tasting, live music all day long, and a complimentary cheese display at Chenault Vineyard in Richmond. Final score, Don, it is 54-40. Berea defeats Model in a game that, again, it wasn't pretty either way, but Berea does enough things to pick up the victory.
It did, the way this game started, you felt like Model might be their night. All the easy layups missed by Berea, but they were able to hold on and pull away late over a very gamey Model team.
We are going to end this broadcast and come back for the boys' game. So for hanging out with us, we appreciate it, folks. We're going to end this broadcast. If you're watching on WBON TV, a new live feed will pop up. Just click on that, and you can watch the boys' game. It'll be the same two schools, Model and Berea. And during the pregame show of that game, we will talk to the winning coach of the girls' game. Damian Stepp will join us on the pregame show during the boys' game. So thank you for hanging out with us, folks. We will see you in just a few moments over on the boys' broadcast on WBONTV.com.